Peter Rant Luck versus Success. Last week there was a big pot with the Euro millions, and a Portuguese guy won like 190 millions, and there was a Belgian guy who won 2 millions. And I overheard a conversation between two people about how that's a lucky guy winning 2 millions, how why I never have that luck, and so on and so on. But let's say I would say, hey, I'm somebody who earned last year 2 millions after 5 years building my own business, but now I make 2 millions. What would the same people say? Probably not say you're lucky. No, they probably would say 2 millions, he made 2 millions. What did he do? How did he fraud? How did he steal money from the people? How did he didn't pay his taxes? So you see, you get a different impression from people. So the difference is that maybe the guy who has his business now made 2 millions just offered a lot of his time, a lot of his effort, a lot of his money, even maybe his house, and a lot of fights in his family because he was always working and put everything online. But finally, after 5 years, he's rewarded and he gets 2 millions of profit. And he paid taxes because that's some because they say I'm quoting the Belgian current times that entrepreneurs and riches don't pay taxes. You know what? Somebody who wins the lottery doesn't pay taxes either. So maybe you have to revise your statements about that. But and the guy who built his business and now he's getting the reward from it, he is successful. Yeah, and probably you don't see it, or many people will not see it that way. But and you probably also play every week to win the lottery 1-2 times a week. Maybe you play for 10 euros. So let's say you save up that money, that will be around 1,000 euros for a year, and you would invest that in an own business. You can say, how can I start my own business for 1,000 euros? Of course, if you want to start next McDonald's or Starbucks, that will not work for 1,000 euros. But there are today so many options to start a business for a small amount. And okay, you will not have that 2 millions in 1 year, but the chances that you make something more and just not lose the 1,000 euros that otherwise you would lose anyway, because the chances that you win the lottery are so many times smaller than investing 1,000 euros in your own business and turning that in more. I don't say 2 millions, but I say more, so you at least get your 1,000 euros back, and probably you will have made some profit on it. Now maybe you can say, yeah, but I don't have experience in business, I don't have experience in sales, in marketing, in internet, setting up a website, whatever. Well, everything you need to know to be successful can be learned. There's no secret of that. If you just start reading books for it, you will discover there are actually no real secrets to success. It's only doing it. It's only doing something that maybe somebody else doesn't want to do, and making sure you do more than anybody else. That are mainly the biggest secrets to success. It's not more like that. Now you can still say, yeah, but I don't know what. No, even the most successful entrepreneurs did more than one thing before they found what they actually want to do or what will be working. So failure is indeed a part of success. Without failure, you cannot be successful anyway. But let's say you invest 1,000 euros in something, but of course, then you still doesn't say what. Well, there is something, and it's called network marketing, and you have many options, and some are good, some are bad. But there's an option. If you invest for 1,000 euros, you get your own business. You get your own products that you can sell. Now, if you select something like that, what is most important is that you select a network marketing company that's providing you with training. So, because the training, that's the where we actually gonna pay for, is the training is in most cases related to training for marketing, sales, and presentations. And that €1,000 will bring you more experience in that regard than going to any other school in a traditional system. You can go to Harvard or whatever, they will actually don't learn you how to sell as an entrepreneur. They learn you to be a manager, but they don't learn you to be a real entrepreneur. And that's only you can learn from doing a network marketing, how strange it also may be. So maybe it doesn't work out, but I guarantee you for sure that the €1,000 we invested will bring you more than you would just spend it on lotteries and trying to hope one day you will win it, because it doesn't gonna happen. And studies show that most people who won like 2 million have lost it all again in 5 years. And the guy who made 2 million by his business will not be losing it in 5 years because he had to work for it, and he only will make sure it turns out to be more than the 2 millions. So luck versus success, it's just the matter of how you look to it. But if you count on just hoping to win the lottery, that's probably just the baddest decision you can do. You can only be successful if you make sure you do it yourself.